Hey sports fans, Coach Nick here and welcome to B-Ball Breakdown. We're here with Devin Williams of 10,000 Hours, who's a basketball trainer, and he's got an essential drill for finishing at the hoop that he thinks is very important for young players to master. Devin, take it away.
Yeah, so this drill is basically for Christian right here. During the year, senior year, he wasn't very good at finishing at the rack. So I came up with this drill specifically to help him jump into contact. We're not going for 2 free throws. We're trying to go for 1 and 1. If not, we're just trying to get 2 points, put it in the basket. And so it goes like this.
Left, right, boom. You see that? Left, right, and then together on a jump stop.
Yep.
And the quicker that jump stop is, I assume, is the more effective you are.
And what really sells it is just going strong with the overcross to really sell it over here. And you're going away from the ball. And you bring it over strong because nobody wants to deal with this.
Right.
So he's going to take a hard dribble, going to jump stop to his left being he's left-handed. And yeah, we work on it both ways, but we got to get one dominant first before we go to the other. And he goes up for the finish. And what I like to do, I have a really big man, Tyrese. He's about 280 pounds, 6'5", so that's perfect. He got long arms too, and plus we got these E-pads to beat him up. So let's go over real quick. There we go. Yeah, buddy. So what he wants to do is try to get that ball on the backboard and let it die right on that backboard. There we go. So what happens is, while he extends the ball right here, he'll jump into the contact and extend the ball out this way so he can absorb all the contact right here. And it's a soft, nice touch right here. Not really a shot like a flick wrist or anything, but it's just a nice little push right there.
What I like about this, by the way, as you set up, is that you can isolate just this part of it and get a lot of reps without wasting a lot of extra time going back to half court and starting the whole thing over, maybe wearing them out before that happens. So it's a really nice touch to start closer just to isolate the finish at the rim.
And what is really important, you kind of want to stay square with the basket, like that, and then go over right here. You don't necessarily want to turn your shoulders all the way like this and then try to go. It doesn't work like that. I don't like anything timid when we work out, so we'll yell. We'll yell and 1. We'll do all those different type of things just to get him going, just to get his adrenaline going. But at the same time, as we're yelling and everything, we're under control. And I want you to breathe. Make sure you're breathing, all right? Let's go. Yell it out. Finish that. There we go. There we go. Let's get a couple more. I need you to really sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Get in. There we go. Yep. Now it gets a little bit harder now because you got a disciplined shot blocker, but you still got to know how to get paint buckets. So sometimes I'll teach them to get over here and they kind of fade away. Nice little soft touch away from the big man. But for right now, I want to work those floaters. So catch the ball right here. Good. Get up there. There you go. Having a hard time finishing, but we got to work. That's why we're here, though. That's why we come and get in the lab. Yep. Nice soft touch right there.
What I often notice about the finishing that kids often forget about is where they're looking at when they get in that air. I feel like maybe they're looking at the shot blocker. They're looking at some weird place sort of down below the horizon. So talk to us about what the focus is in order to finish against. That's some serious contact you're giving him.
So when I hit him with the move, and I've done this move before in games, I'll go over, and then I'm still looking to the left because I may have some different options. And as soon as that happens, I'm going right into the contact. I'm focusing on the basket. I'm going to put it right on that backboard in the spot where I know that it'll just die in there and go straight in. So it's about right there.
Okay. And you notice that? You feel like was that a realization to you? And all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute, once I started really focusing on that rim, you started shooting better?
Yeah, Devin, like Devin just said, I was focusing on the wrong thing. Usually I worry about the contact, like me getting bumped, and that's why I lost track of where the rim was, and that's why on my layups, stuff were coming up short.
So there you have it, sports fans. That's Devin's drill, what he likes to call Feed the Beast. And just tell us, is there any other thing that's important to be aware of when you're running this drill?
Well, the main thing for me is just not being afraid of the contact, not being afraid to get in there in the paint with 7-footers and going to get a layup, or a floater, whatever. That's just the main thing, being fearless.
Absolutely. I love that stuff. And don't forget, sports fans, at B-Ball Breakdown, we're not a channel, we're a conversation. You win? You win, Devin?
I'm in.